Alright, so on February 20th, 2020, that's 2/20/2020, lots of 20s, lots of 2s in this one, Nintendo had their latest direct and it was the Animal Crossing New Horizons. We've got a ton of details on here. In case you missed it, if you don't have time to watch it, here is a quick and dirty breakdown. We have 11 things you need to know right after this intro. The first thing is kind of a bonus thing, so we'll call it 11 and a half things you should know about Animal Crossing's Horizons. First off, this is a kind of gentle upgrade. This is, I would say, a 1.5. This wouldn't be a full 2.0 upgrade of Animal Crossing. Nothing wrong with that. What they did here is they just improved things. They took what they had, they iterated, they made it just that much better. They streamlined things, they reorganized things a little bit. There's more structure to the game, and overall, I think they've made some great improvements. The first thing you need to know is that here you have up to 8 characters on one Nintendo Switch account. Yeah, you could have 8 people. You could have all your friends over, come over and play some Animal Crossings. You can have up to 4 people on one Switch. So you would need 2 Switches to get everybody onto it if you had all 8 people, but that's not a big deal. This is a great way where you can get your couch co-op on with your friends and family. You could have mom and dad and 2 of the kids. You can all each grab a Joy-Con and hop on and play some Animal Crossing. Have a lot of fun on your own private island. Speaking of your own private island, fact number 2 coming right at you is that you are sent away by Nook Inc. on the Desert Island Getaway Package. You'll be able to go out, have your own private desert island where you can do everything on there. You can have almost total control of everything about your island. Fact number 4. We've got this desert island here, and it is totally yours. As I've just mentioned, it is totally yours to have. You have untamed flora and fauna. You have a ton of stuff that's out there right now that you can go out, collect saplings, go out and cut down trees, set up your tent right where you want. You have absolute control. You have overgrown weeds, you have all that kind of stuff where you have to clean it up and make your island look just as pretty as possible. Speaking of control, item number 5, you have complete control over where you pitch your tent and where all the animals pitch their tents as well. So you have total control. You're not some impromptu mayor of a town where everything is essentially established and you're just there trying to run your own thing. So you get to pick where you put your tent right here, and then everybody else gets to put theirs there, over there, right there. I don't want anybody in my circle of trust. You're outside the circle of trust. Maybe you'll let one person in the circle of trust, but for the most part, everybody's going to be outside your circle of trust. Doesn't matter. You do what you want to do with this setup. And speaking of picking where you get to put your tent, everybody starts with the same level tent. That's item number 6 here, coming right at you. This is great. Everybody starts out at the same level. As I mentioned, you are no longer the impromptu mayor of a established town. You're now in charge of your own deserted island. You are the dictator. Much like Tropico, you are in charge of your own tropical island, setting up things just how you want them. Item number 7 here, you have a sense of control, but much like the previous Animal Crossings, there's only so much control that you're actually going to have. For the most part, it will be the illusion of control, not the actual control you want. I'm sure Tom will have his say in what goes on totally in this game. Item number 8, we have 2 24-hour locations. Location number 1 is a 24-hour guest services space. This is where you can go in, you can buy your saplings, buy fruits, buy supplies you need, buy tools, everything you need to be able to work on your island and to be able to get it set up the exact way that you want. Inside this location, there's also a crafting table, so you'll be able to make anything with those supplies that you have bought. Don't worry, it is easy to use. This is sounding a little bit like Minecraft, but we're not totally going full out Minecraft here. This is still going to be a little more simplified version, although it will have the resemblance of some of the crafting elements of Minecraft. The other 24-hour location that is on your island is the airport. From here, you're able to go out and visit other islands. Go out, check out your friends' islands, see what they've done, see what's going on there. You can also invite people into your island. That's a great feature there, where maybe your friends want to come over and see what you want to do. Well, you could go to the airport and either fly there or have them come right into you. At the airport, you can also go and visit other crazy, mysterious locations where you can get those exotic materials that aren't available for sale or aren't available on your island. You want that special spider? You want that unique fruit? You're going to have to go out and find it on those mysterious islands and bring it back. Don't worry, shouldn't be too hard, but it will be a lot of fun to see what the developers have done with the rest of these islands. Finally, you can send and receive mail through the airport. So you want to hang out with your friends and maybe you can't all get on at the same time, but hey, you got that special sapling that they really need. You could easily mail it to them or vice versa. It's a really great system. And again, you can have up to 8 people on your island, whether locally or around the world. Speaking of that, we've got item number 9. Item number 9 is a little bit of protection on your island. So anyone who comes to your island is not allowed to use pickaxes, axes, shovels, anything that can destroy your island. That sounds like a fantastic idea because we all know there'll be people who will try to grief you and try to ruin your stuff. And that just ruins games in general, not just Animal Crossing. It is really annoying when you have a bunch of griefers out there who just want to ruin your game. Nobody likes that. There is a way for you to allow your friends, your close, trusted friends, to be able to help with construction projects on your island. Need help clearing out a forest? Well, you can invite best friends. These are people who you have denoted on your game file that are your best friends. These are the people who actually have power to do what they need to do to fix up your island. They can destroy things, so be very careful who your best friends are. Overall, if you're making someone a best friend in this game, you most likely know them in real life or you've been gaming with them for a long time, so you really do actually trust them. Point number 10 is a big one. You can import your designs from New Leaf and Happy Home Designer. Yes, you can bring those in through a QR code that you scan. You can bring those in, and it's going to really help out with making your island, your tent, your design so much more personal. You can spend hours upon hours crafting the perfect looking setup. It will be absolutely amazing. The amount of creativity you're allowed to have in this game is absolutely astounding. What Nintendo has done with Animal Crossing New Horizons is absolutely crazy. I think everyone is really going to enjoy this. They're going to bring in a lot of people with all these elements here. Item number 11. Yeah, I don't have 11 fingers, so that's good. That's because I'm not from Chernobyl. Anyway, item number 11 is the fact that, much like real life, everyone has a cell phone, and that cell phone has apps. One of the things that the phone does is it tracks your Nook Miles. Now, what are Nook Miles? They are a form of premium currency that you, as far as we know, can't buy in the game. You earn them through doing different achievements. Things like go out and catch X number of fish, go out and cut down X number of trees, go out and walk X number of steps, things like that. You'll earn Nook Miles. Nook Miles are great because you can spend them all around your island on different projects. You can use them to upgrade your house, which in many people's experiences so far are a way to do those upgrades for a far cheaper cost, as long as you keep going through the achievements. For the most part, those achievements don't look too difficult, and it sounds like you'll be able to earn most of them through playing the game as you normally would, much like regular achievements. Though they are only in-game achievements, Nintendo still refuses to jump on board the achievement craze that Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, Origin, Uplay, essentially everyone except Nintendo has some form of achievements. Now the games are just putting them in on their own. Finally, once your island is completely decked out, that is a direct quote from the Nintendo Direct, once it is fully decked out, you will be able to acquire a construction permit. Now this permit allows you to terraform your island. You want to make that shoreline bigger? Done. Get your shovel, get to it. You want to make that cliff a little bit further back? Go for it. You want to make a nice waterfall? You can change the path of the river. You can do so much stuff. However, you need to make sure that your island is completely decked out before you can do this. It is a really cool, really advanced way to make that island even more of your own. You can level things out. You can make paths. You can do so much more once your island is fully decked out. Overall, this adds a lot of structure to the game where, yes, you could make your own fun, much in the same way that Minecraft you can make your own fun, but Animal Crossing now has a little bit more structure that I think more people are going to enjoy. I think this game that already appealed to a broad base is now going to appeal to an even broader base. People are starting to get really excited about Animal Crossing. I'm actually getting excited. I've never played any Animal Crossing games, and after this latest Direct, I'm actually getting a little excited. I think this might be a game that I will look forward to picking up. I think I will actually enjoy this one. Thanks for watching this video. If you really like this content, give us a thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm, helps other people find great content like this. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. Always remember that a little bit of self-care goes a long way, so take care of yourselves both mentally and physically. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.